there, I'm Velden Gray, a director here at Velden-Duffey Attorneys, and with me I have one of my colleagues, Dewald Gouws, and we are going to discuss a few questions regarding load shedding. So Dewald, tell me, there's just load shedding everywhere right now. It's causing so much disruption. Are they even allowed to do this? Eskom or the municipality, whoever's doing this, are they even allowed to do it? Because according to my recollection, I have a basic right to electricity, don't I?
Well, then, thank you firstly for having me. To answer your question in short, yes, you do have a basic right to electricity. However, one should keep in mind that the Constitution makes provision that municipalities or the state should provide you with electricity if it's within their means. So if there is no electricity to give, it would speak to the impossibility, and therefore there is no
obligation on them to provide it further than what they actually can.
Exactly.
Okay, so tell me, but I've also read, and yesterday I heard an article on the radio, a conversation on the radio, where it was said that there's so many people that generate their own electricity via wind turbines or however else, and they want to push that back into the grid, but Eskom is just not refusing, or just simply refusing it.
Yes, speaking to that, I believe you need special authorization to be a registered independent power producer to be able to push back that electricity. However, the authorization process can take from 6 months to a year, and I believe some people just abandon this crusade against load shedding because of this administrative problem that they're experiencing.
Yeah, because I've heard many people have been trying to get it for many, many years, not only 1 year. Exactly. And that's when they obviously start abandoning it. But it's actually a tragedy because they could make up that electricity. But okay, that's a discussion for another day. So, yesterday, for instance, we were down for, I think, about 7 hours locally, and I lost 7 hours of income. I couldn't work during that time at all. There's no cell phone signal, and also the food in my fridge is even going down. So can I claim the damages, and who do I claim from?
So in short, to my mind, you'd have two causes of action, the first being a contractual claim and the second being dealing. So firstly, in dealing with the contractual claim, you need to have a direct contract with Eskom to be your service provider. I know, for example, some farms and mines have direct contracts with Eskom, so you'd know if you had a contract with Eskom. You'd be a contracting party. Normal households usually get the electricity from the municipality. So Eskom provides the municipality and they sell it to you at an increased rate. So I believe the contractual part would speak more to farmers or people with direct contracts.
Okay, with Eskom. So you're saying I would be able to claim there?
Yes.
On a contractual basis from Eskom, yes, or the municipality?
Well, you'd have to prove in the contractual sense that Eskom did not materially comply with the terms of the agreement. To my mind, I believe it's this in the contract. I believe it's standard clause 19. Eskom makes provision to exempt themselves from claims because of uninterrupted power supply. So in your contract, I just make sure that that clause is not contained. Otherwise, you'd have a bit of a challenge in claiming in the contractual sense.
Okay, and then if the local municipality is my provider, would I be able to claim from them on a contract basis?
No, because firstly, they are not a contracted party with you, and again, speaking to the previous question, they can only provide you with electricity within their means. So it would speak to their impossibility to perform.
Yeah, because they're not getting it from Eskom, so they can't.
Yeah, they have nothing to give.
Okay, and coming back to the second, what do you call it? The second ground on which you can hold them liable.
So, well, that would be delict. So to prove a delict, you'd have to prove conduct, wrongfulness, fault, causation, and damages. Now, keeping in mind that Eskom provides you with a load shedding schedule beforehand, you'd struggle to prove all the elements. I'd say specifically causation.
Yeah, because you know it's going to be off beforehand, and yes, then they expect you to probably plan around.
Yeah, you have an obligation to mitigate your damages to a sense.
Okay, that makes sense.
There can also be an argument for Eskom's negligence in not maintaining the power supply as a whole, but that would be a whole nother topic.
Okay, and so if you did have a claim at the end of the day, and I could now prove that they were negligent or that I have some cause of action to succeed on, would it even be worth it at the end of the day?
I believe you'd have to assess it on a case-to-case basis, and obviously the merits of your case. So you'd have to set off your legal fees against the amount claimed from eskom. So it depends from person to person whether they believe that it is fruitful enough for them to pursue the claim against eskom. It's more advisable to maybe make sure with your insurer that your household appliances
yes.
are insured, to maybe claim it from the insurance instead.
Yeah, that makes complete sense as well. Okay, thank you, Dewald, for answering our questions. That is all from our side today. We hope you like and subscribe.